Hey Pittsburgh, happy Sunday. Kiki Brown, Pretty Kitty on your radio for Whammo 1073. It's Sunday. We're on the radio. That means it's time to find out what's good in your hood. Devon Taliaferro, you know her. She has a beautiful smile, warms up a room everywhere she walks in, and just love her spirit. And she's very busy. She's very busy, and she's very busy trying to get you busy. If you are unemployed, she has some employment opportunities for you. Devon, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited to get to sit in front of the Kiki Brown.
Oh, girl. But let me tell you this, I have a confession to make. So when I saw the ad for City of Pittsburgh Firefighters hiring, I immediately went to Chicago PD because I'm a big fan of Chicago PD and Chicago Fire and Chicago Med. And so I know that that's just TV. But if you get excited about the roles that these characters play, they're heroes. They're actual heroes in their city, and they're fully committed to making sure that the city is safe. And this is exactly what we need in our city. We need some local heroes, preferably in the fire department. So tell us, not fire department, but for the City of Pittsburgh firefighters, tell us what you are looking for and what the community needs to do to find that right candidate, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we'll start with the Mayor Ed Gainey's vision of making the city of Pittsburgh a safe, welcoming, and thriving city for everybody. And so you said it right, you hit the nail on the head that our firefighters, our public safety officials make our city safer, right?
Yes.
And so Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire is hiring. It happens every couple of years. We put through a recruitment class through the city of Pittsburgh, and it's time. It's time for our everyday heroes to apply to become a city of Pittsburgh firefighter and join the ranks of hundreds of firefighters that are serving our city, not just fighting fires, but making sure that we're safe in all ways and in all capacities. So that's what we're doing. It's super exciting time to be doing fire recruitment because we know that there are so many people out there that are looking for job opportunities and who really want opportunities that are going to be able to help them take care of their families, take care of themselves, and just really have the best possible outcomes and to be able to thrive in the city. And so, to be a firefighter, you only have to be 18 years of age. You don't have to be a City of Pittsburgh resident, which unlike, most of City of Pittsburgh employees do have to be residents of the city. Fire is one of the positions that you don't have to be a city resident. So you can live at least 60 minutes from the city county building. So that's something that's really, really great opportunity for people in Allegheny County, really, just to be able to come and serve the city of Pittsburgh in this capacity.
I love that. And I love that they could start at the age of 18 where they're beginning to figure out what they want to do for their lives. You know what I mean? As far as there's a difference between a job and a career, and this is a career opportunity. Does it matter a record? Does it matter like any of the qualifications that you could share for someone that's listening? They may be interested, or they may have a relative that's interested in inquiring about the position?
Yeah, so I mean, definitely first and foremost, having a record isn't necessarily a barrier to being a City of Pittsburgh employee, and I know that that's something that a lot of people are challenged by is finding good quality job opportunities while they have a background that may be colorful and keep them from those opportunities. So the City of Pittsburgh, we do a background check. So if there are things in a particular candidate's background that would come up in the background check,
Right.
could be of a concern, then there might be some issues, but we really try to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to be employed with the city of Pittsburgh in any way. Another area that sometimes can be a barrier is driver's license. So you are required to have a driver's license, a Pennsylvania driver's license to be a firefighter. So we want to encourage people, obviously, if they can get their license, to get it so that they be able to qualify for that position. But we do understand that sometimes that's a barrier. So I think we see the city of Pittsburgh really looks to eliminate as many barriers as possible to employment, which I think is really important. You know, for a lot of people in the city who may have had bad experiences with getting job opportunities.
Right.
Try to eliminate those barriers as much as possible.
And this is open to women,
Absolutely.
men. Listen, if you got good knees and you can climb a wall and you could take an axe and, you know, I mean, I make light of it, but this is, you know, it's a serious position. And I think that some people are afraid that, and let's just be transparent, some folks are afraid because this is a very important position and they figure someone's life is in, you know, is in my hands. When you think about it and you make that thought into a positive, you are the right candidate for that position. Wouldn't you want to be the person that could save someone from a burning building or a car accident or something like that? And it's a very important position. I think one to be proud of. Kudos to all of our services, our emergency service, our EMTs, our firefighters, our police officers. I mean, listen, it's a job that people just, sometimes we're so mean to our service providers, our service workers out there. But if we didn't have them, trust, we would just be all over the place. We would not have any type of discipline or anything like that. So I wanted to say that I really appreciate that. And if you feel that you're a good candidate for this position, you should definitely apply. And how can they apply, Devon? What's the website, or how can they apply for these positions?
Yeah, absolutely. So to apply for any City of Pittsburgh job, but in particular to be a firefighter, you would just go to our job board at pghjobs.net, and that would bring up all the possible opportunities that you can work for within the city of Pittsburgh, including the Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire. So you would just fill out that application, and you'll be entered into a process that's a little bit, does take some time to get through the process, you know, with background checks and physical fitness training, you know, reading exams and other civil service exams that you might take. But it's a start to a great future. And I think that, you know, if people are looking for that opportunity, no matter what your race, gender, however you identify, we're looking for everybody. Like I said, it takes all of us to create a city that's safe, welcoming, and thriving. And so we want people to be able to thrive and you know, apply to be a City of Pittsburgh firefighter, or for any City of Pittsburgh job opportunities that we have available. The application does close on June 3rd. So you want to make sure to get your application, if it's something that you're interested in, get your application in as soon as possible and start the process to a future as a City of Pittsburgh employee.
It's a great opportunity. I studied to be a emergency medical technician in my former life, and I'm a certified EMT. And for our extrication, we had to do firefighter work. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do radio because this is, you know, it's an amazing opportunity. Like, you don't realize the things that these young men and women go through to get to where they are. And it's something that I believe that we have a lot of people here in the city of Pittsburgh that would definitely make great candidates. And so spread the word. Great pay, excellent health benefits, work-life balance schedules, and it's a family. You know, that's you gain brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And they look out for you. So if that's not what you have at your little cubicle job, you know, hey, why not be a firefighter? And firefighters are sexy. I'm just saying.
Right. You know, we have some incredible City of Pittsburgh firefighters. We're building a recruitment team and getting our firefighters out there into the community to talk about what they do, because it's so important just to make face with people. We don't always, you know, aren't always in a situation where we're going to interact with a firefighter, right?
Right.
Hope that your houses are not on
We hope
fire.
we don't have to, but
We don't want to. But it's really great to be able to interact with our firefighters and with all of our public safety officials, honestly, is to be able to have that engagement. It makes us feel a little bit safer knowing somebody and seeing somebody face to face and knowing them even by name. Is really, really important. We have some really incredible, employees with the city of Pittsburgh throughout all of our departments, but especially in public safety.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for just being the recruiter, the talent recruiter for this. You're perfect for this role. Thank you so much. And again, the deadline to apply is
June 3rd.
June 3rd, pghjobs.net, correct?
Correct. pghjobs.net. It will get you to everything that you need to know and all the opportunities that the city of Pittsburgh has to offer. And hopefully we'll you'll join us as city employees and just be able to like I said, make this city a safe, welcoming, and thriving city for everybody. I think that's what's the most important part.
Absolutely.
And working in public service, we're all helping. We're not only helping ourselves, but we're helping our neighbors too.
Our neighbors, absolutely. It's a position to be proud of. Thank you so much, Devon. I appreciate your time for telling us what's good in your hood. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience before we go?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we want you to become a firefighter. We want you to become a City of Pittsburgh employee. So if being a firefighter isn't your jam, there's plenty of opportunities to come and work for the City of Pittsburgh, from administrative and clerical positions to leadership roles in the city and director and manager level positions. So there's something for everybody. Internships, full-time, part-time. We have something for everybody. And I think that's, really what I wanted. The message that I want to get across today is that there are opportunities out there to work in city government and to work alongside your colleagues who want to make Pittsburgh a better place to live for all of us. And every day we're working to fulfill Mayor Gainey's vision of a safe, welcoming, and thriving city. And I can't say that enough. But it's really, really important to me to be able to, in my role, to be able to express that to people who are looking for job opportunities, that we get to help, build a city that we want to see, and that people look like you and me, and we all feel, empowered to be able to build a city that works for us.
Yes, absolutely. That being said, please make sure you apply pghjobs.net. Devon Taliaferro, thank you so much for telling us what's good in your hood. You know what? For someone that's listening this early in the morning, tell us what your position is with the city of Pittsburgh so that they know. If they say, oh, I was listening to the radio and Miss Devon was talking, and well, what's Miss Devon's role? You tell them what your role is. That way they know they can get it right.
Absolutely. So I serve as the talent acquisition coordinator with the City of Pittsburgh in the Department of Human Resources and Civil Service. So my job is really to get the word out there about job opportunities. So you'll see me at events. I'm happy to come to your church, to your family picnic, and come and talk to people about job opportunities. I'm everywhere and doing as much as I can to make sure that we fill the job roles that we have open and available with good quality people who just want to serve the city of Pittsburgh. So that's what I do. And I'm super excited and honored to be able to serve in this capacity, honestly, because I really want to help do my part in helping make the city of Pittsburgh a better place to live. And it starts with a good quality job opportunity.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Devon. I appreciate your time and for telling us what's good in your hood. Again, you can apply now, pghjobs.net, City of Pittsburgh Firefighters hiring, and you could be next. Why don't you apply for those positions and be a part of making this city an amazing place to live. Thank you so much, Devon, for telling us what's good in your hood.
Thanks for having me.